Muted. I was for sure muted. Whoops. But I ain't even say a word, but what's going on? What's going on? I hope y'all doing good. You know why I hope y'all doing good? Because I'm doing good. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Oh, hold on. Y'all see that headset dent in my. Is it bad? I can't even see. Bro, I look like I'll beat you in Smash Bros, bro. I look like you don't want no smoke with me in Smash. That's what I look like right now. No cut, no cut in weeks, bro. I can't find a barber down here. I'm using the Booksy app, but from the people that I've seen on the Booksy app, that one's not looking tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It might have to be I might have to learn how to cut my own hair starting today. I'll find somebody eventually, hopefully. Hopefully, but as of right now, bro, I'm looking like I'm really look like I'll whoop you in some Smash Bros. Nah, yeah, this is bad. Hair soft though, nice and moisturized. But anyways, we ain't got much game, well, not games. We ain't got much stuff to watch. We actually don't have anything to watch. There is though the Doomsday trailer that got leaked, and I saw that Steve Rogers was in it. I saw like a small clip of it because people like recording it. They're supposed to show for the Avatar Fire and Ash premiere, but I guess some people got it early, or if Fire and Ash is already out, then they recorded it. But I saw that Steve Rogers was in it. I really want to know how it's gonna be done, because the Russo brothers ain't let us down with a Marvel movie yet. They made Infinity War, Endgame, like they made some heaters, so they ain't gonna mess up. They're not gonna mess up. A lot of people worried because Marvel is just a really, really. Marvel's like, what's the best way to describe Marvel? And like they're like the EA right now. Like they're just pumping out content, but like no one really cares for it because it's trash. Their movies are recently have been garbage. Their movies have been garbage recently. The Blade, I don't even know what happened to the Blade show and the game. Both got canceled. You got Moon Knight, which is not getting another season, even though that it was cool to see Moon Knight, even though the show wasn't that cold. Loki was their best show that they made, and it's over now. Um, Fantastic Four was a cool movie. It was cool. Thunderbolts was a cool movie, but ain't none of them hit like how we'll be like, oh yeah, new Marvel movie coming out. I'm for sure going to watch this because I know it's heat. We just got so much mediocre foolishness for like 5 years straight, and it all happened after Endgame, bro. There's a lot of characters I don't care about. Shang-Chi is one of the cooler characters that they introduced after post Endgame. Where he at now? We ain't even shown Shang-Chi yet, bro. Miss Marvel got a show and she got a movie before we even got anything about Shang-Chi. And nobody care about Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, like, she's alright, but she ain't Shang-Chi though. I want to see people box, bro. They was really boxing in that movie. Yeah, Marvel starting to mess up. And it's so sad because I'm a Marvel head heavy, but DC taking over, I ain't gonna hold you. James Gunn, all those people over there at DC are going stupid. Supergirl's about to go stupid. Superman went stupid. The Lantern's about to go stupid. Stupid. Like, Marvel is getting thugged right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Marvel is definitely getting thugged, and this is their saving grace. If they flop with Doomsday, we ain't gonna see no more Marvel movies. We gotta sign a pact. Everybody sign a pact. We ain't watching no more Marvel movies if they fail on Doomsday. Because not only did you bring Robert Downey Jr. out of retirement and supposedly Steve Rogers, I don't even know his real name, bro. But you got Iron Man out of retirement and you got Steve Rogers out of retirement. You better not flop on this movie because everybody looking at y'all now. Y'all there's competition out there, and if y'all sell, it's over for y'all. Y'all can kiss Marvel goodbye, bro. Stick to the games, cuh. Stick to rivals, cuh. Ain't going nowhere else, bro. Y'all thugged out. But hey, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. All we can do is just pray for everybody over there at the Marvel Studios. Hopefully that they get their stuff done correctly. They're held by Disney. I feel like Disney's the reason why this stuff's going on. Cause like they just want toys and stuff. Cause like the movies might not be doing that good, but the toys, bro, the Legos, the toys, all that stuff that come out after the movie, post and pre-movie, I already know that don't be going stupid. I know we make mad bank off of that. Crazy bankroll. So they probably not even worried about it. But still, like you can't have the. It's still regardless of how much money you make off of something. It still sucks to see that people don't like it, regardless of how much you make. You know, don't be don't be the Jack Doherty of the media. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. No, 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 no. But yeah, DC is tough though. On other they're doing everything right because DC ever since what was the last good like DC movie that we got, and we were like, oh yeah, this is tough. I want to go watch the next DC movie because I know I watch Batman versus Superman in theaters. As a kid, I thought it was cool to see Batman fight Super trash. Man of Steel, Man of Steel, it was cool just because I liked Injustice. But after a while, you really start to see like, wow, this really just is not it. And then James Gunn dropped the new Superman, and I'm like, yo, this is Superman. Like this is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. The Batman with Robert Pattinson got to be the best DC, best. Okay, then I say best DC movie ever. The best Batman movie of all time, in my opinion. I think that's the best Batman movie because like it's Detective Comics. The detective aspect of Batman has always been my favorite. How he's always just been able to figure stuff out. Even in the Arkham games, him having the technology that lets him see in the past, I always found that junk clean because we all know he could box. Let me see him solve a mystery though. You feel me? He was cold though. That's why I like him. That's why I like him. He tough. Shout out my boy Batman. Shout out Robert Pattinson. I can't wait for the second one. That movie got delayed. Crazy. I don't know what we gonna get first. What do y'all think we gonna get first? We gonna get Batman the part? Okay, let's restart because I love to stutter for some reason. Y'all think we gonna get Batman Part 2 first, or we gonna get GTA 6 first? Because honestly, both of them just getting delayed a little bit too much to the point where I don't even think it's coming out. But we have trailers for GTA, so we know that's coming out. But Batman, on the other hand, I don't know. We actually might not get Batman. It's looking sketchy. It's looking sketchy. Even though they said that they working on it, where the proof at though? We getting the Clayface movie in the James Gunn universe, and that's looking tough. I'm looking forward to that one. Hey, stuff is. It takes a lot of chances for something to be good, and DC has been getting hammered and thugged out for the longest. And they had that little spike up with Robert Pattinson's Batman, and I was like, okay, this is clean. And then we found out that the universes aren't connected, but it's still good to have, good movies that are in that universe to watch. And then we got James Gunn universe saying that he's gonna reset the whole thing, retcon all of it. Perfect, beautiful. Now I love it. Now I want to watch it. They're doing their thing though. James Gunn's doing his thing. Supergirl trailer came out. I can't wait to see Lobo. I was a Lobo main in Injustice 1 when the DLC dropped for him. I love that character, bro. He was always one of my favorites. He was so clean. And to see Jason Momoa literally is Lobo. Like, that's him, and he acts like Lobo in real life. Like, they're the same person. They're literally the same person. Shout out Jason Momoa, for real. Also, shout out my boy. Shout out my boy. What am I talking about, bro? See, this the one thing about being a streamer, bro. It'd be so hard to like try and just talk without stuttering or just sounding dumb. Cause like I wanna get all these things off of my mind, but I can't do that sometimes because I'm like, okay, now I gotta fill in this blank space with this, and I gotta fill in this space with this, and fill in that space, and I be trying too hard. I gotta stop trying too hard. But shout out my boy P Wise, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted him to win. They don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But it would have been cool to see Pennywise win. It wouldn't have made sense for the story, obviously, because there's not canon to it. But he was going crazy in that 8th episode, bro. Welcome to Derry. I don't even know what's worse. I saw somebody said, would you rather be in Derry, work 5 nights at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, or be there during the hour of joy? And one thing I really don't understand is why people keep on saying, would you be there for the hour of joy? It was a massacre. Do you know what massacre means? It means nobody survived. Why would I want to be there? No one got out. There was not a single survivor from the hour of joy. So why does that make any sense for me to be there? But if you want to even count that in, I would say if there's any place that I would want to be, I feel like I would survive the night at Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not taking my chances with Derry. But you go to Derry and he's gonna make you experience the hour of joy. That's the scariest thing. I'll go to Five Nights at Freddy's. I know how to beat the game. So I'll definitely do that over Hour of Joy and Derry for sure. Even though Pennywise be getting beat by kids, but like, bro, like realistically, he could just deadlight everybody and call it a day. But like, he want to have fun, bro. I'm pretty sure he's in. I'm pretty sure he just can't. Can he die? I don't know, but he be putting in work though. Shout out my boy P Wise, yo. Shout out Pennywise. That was a really good season. Man, I've been having this week's just been it's been so much stuff dropping. Football this week was crazy. Shout out my Ravens. They're finally doing something. They did something. This is probably the best defense performance I have seen from the Ravens this entire season. They put in that work. Even though Zay Flowers dropped the ball, Zay Flowers put in the work. I lost my fantasy league. I don't even want to talk about it. I lost by 10 points. I should have put somebody in and I forgot to. And it ruined my whole entire parlay. But it is what it is. It wasn't even for money. We're just doing it for fun. My parlay, my sleeper team. We were just doing it for fun. So it is what it is. But we got what else? Yeah, Ravens won. That was great. I won my NBA parlay randomly. I did money lines for all the game, won $170 off of a single dollar. I was so hype. Shout out the Spurs for real. I knew they was gonna win that game. I'm not even gonna hold you.